course Zane's going to win this. I mean, Dave's going soft. He's worried about fans now. I mean, he's lost a killer instinct. Zane's got this one.
It all started with Cain and Abel. Then it went to Jacob and Esau. Came all the way up to Bret Hart and Owen Hart. Then we get Matt and Jeff Hardy. The brothers always at each other, always down each other's throat. And if I had to pick one between Dave and Zane, I would want for Dave to win. But I have to think about something. There's one of them that just lost it. It doesn't carry anymore. And that's Zane Dawson. I've seen you face to face. I've been corner to corner, and I've been opposite corner too. So he might have the cutting edge. But Dave, dig deep, baby, is sitting there.
My vote is for the one-man riot, Zane Dawson.
Who do I think is going to win between Dave Dawson and Zane Dawson? Wow. My bet is on Dave. I just know that Dave is going to turn it out.
I've never had really a problem with Zane or Dave, but if I have to go on instinct alone, I have to say Zane. Only because he's a really monster of a man. So sorry.
Who's going to win the big match between Dave and Zane Dawson? My pick is Zane. Because not only does a man got a really nice beard, such as me, but he sure can fight. And he scares me.
David versus Goliath? Let me tell you who's going to win. It's definitely going to be Zane. That's where the money's at.
Who do I think is going to win February the 7th in Kinston, North Carolina, between Dave Dawson and Zane Dawson? When they were a tag team, they were unbeatable. And it wasn't just about getting the 1, 2, 3 with them guys. It was about survival. And truly, I can say right now, in my heart of hearts, that the only team that ever really survived with those two behemoths was Casey McKnight and Charlie Dreamer. And I'm not going by hearsay. I'm going by, I was there in that building that night when they blew the roof off the place. But we're not talking about tag team superiority. We're talking about who was the better brother. We're talking about who would be the victor February the 7th in Kinston, North Carolina, and walk out that night, the high-volume pro wrestling heavyweight champion. Zane Dawson, Dave Dawson. Zane Dawson is like a loose cannon right now. Dave Dawson is cool, calm, and collected. I've always looked at Dave Dawson as being like the Bret Hart of that group. Well, some people may disagree with me. I look at him as being like the Bret Hart of that tag team franchise. Zane Dawson, Dave Dawson. I always looked at Zane Dawson as just having that killer instinct, the guy who will go and do it all without any kind of question. Zane Dawson. Who do I think is going to win February the 7th in Kinston, North Carolina? Who will walk out the high-volume pro wrestling heavyweight champion? The biggest match in high-volume pro wrestling history. In my heart of hearts, I got to go with Dave Dawson. Dave Dawson will walk out that night. What I feel, Dave Dawson is in his prime right now. He can't be stopped right now. And I feel like Dave Dawson will walk out that night, the high-volume pro wrestling heavyweight champion.
Dave, Zane Dawson. Easy choice. Zane, killing.
Who's gonna win? What kind of question is that? Forget Dave, Zane. That's where it's at.
Zane! Dave beat me! I hate him!
Dawson versus Dawson. Who's going to win? It's not about winning or losing with these guys. It's about who's going to survive. My money? $90.
If I had to put my money on it, I will go with Zane. But I like betting on all the brothers. So Dave's going to win.
Brother versus brother is never a good thing. When it comes down to it, Dave is going to be the better Dawson. For the simple fact as, Zane, I don't like you. Nobody around here likes you. Dave is the older brother. He's the one that has the experience, and being an older brother myself, Zane, you have no chance.